Hi everyone, we're going to do this one, TulipenKinder. It's a tulip shaped pattern today. First step is to do your grid in a pencil and make yourself a nice straight line through the middle. Then draw a circle. Then on both sides of this straight line, we're going to do a little stem, about not quite halfway up. And then make this little teardroppy shape. You can have a little curve to it. And then you're going to make this shape here. And then you're going to, then you're going to do this, the rest of the petal like that. And then you're going to add the little leaf shapes. And then you can do another circle like so. So we're aiming for that. And here's the artwork. I like the artwork. It's got them all in a row like that with different colors and things. It's really pretty. Or you could do like a strip of them. I'm liking the dark background, and I'm also liking them in a grid like this. But I'm wondering if we can't make them, this you have to look at right side up. I'm wondering if I can't turn them so that it doesn't matter which direction we look at the artwork. So I'm going to try something. I've got in my head. Who knows if it's going to actually work. Okay, I'll turn on my light. Zoom in a bit. Okay. I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw myself a little border all the way around here, like so. And then I'm just going to divide this in about half to make my squares. I'm just going to make 4 of them. Not quite centered. Something like that. Let's erase that line because that's the wrong one. Okay, can you guys see that? I just did it really light. And then I'm going to put my circles. Rather than doing them freehand, I'm going to use my circle maker. And I'm going to just find a circle that's about the size, this big circle there is about the size of my square. And I'm just going to draw my circles. Just draw them with a pencil. You know what? I got that the wrong direction. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm going to draw myself a little bit straighter line. And here. And I want my circles touching these lines. It doesn't matter about the outside edge. So I'm going to put my circle right there. And then right here. And then right here. And over here. like that. There. Now I can go ahead and draw my lines a little straighter. I don't know why I didn't start with a straight line. Why I even bothered with a line that I drew by hand, but you know. Oh yay, my heater came on. I'm getting chilly. And then I can draw a line that's close to there. One that's here. Do my best to be square. Might not be exactly square. Close enough. Okay. Then what I want is I actually want these guys to go through the middle. So I'm going to draw this too. And I could have just done that to start with and I would have been a little bit more centered in my page, but you know, wasn't thinking. So I'm going to put my petals going from the center coming out this way so that no matter how you turn the page, the one of them will be right side up. So let's start with that. Let's make I'm going to make a little mark at about that height where I want the ends of my stems, just so my flowers are kind of consistent. Not that they're going to be consistent because, you know, it's me. And a mark about there where I want the top of my flower. You can plan out your work. You don't have to do it all freehand, although I do like to do my work freehand. Excuse me, I'm going to turn up my heater just a smidge because it is cold today and I forgot to turn on my heater before I came out here, so it hasn't had a chance to really warm up. I'll turn it on a little bit longer. Let's use this one. Okay, so let's start with this guy. We're going to do that. Oh, and I'm supposed to draw this outside circle. Yeah. Okay. I haven't warmed up today. Can you tell? You know, I did that warm-up exercise the other day, and you can tell I haven't warmed up today. Look how woggly my line is. Oh well. That's a little better. As I draw, as my muscles decide, oh yeah, this is what she wants to do, my lines will get better. See, look. That last one was much better than the first one. That one's very woggly. It's okay. We'll all live. Okay, so now we want a teardroppy type shape that's kind of curved like that. Now let's do these. Oh, that's not even close to being right. Let's try it going this way. That's better. They're all going to be different. That's for sure. That's a shape that I thought I could draw really quick and easy, but apparently not. Okay. All my flowers are going different directions, and then they need this sort of ear of corn shape. And then they need this other petal shape coming that way. Oh, that flower is way off from its partner here. That's okay too. And then they get leaves that look like this. Something like that, right? They all get leaves, and then they all get a circle inside this circle, which I think I may use my circle maker again to just help me make them sort of a good size. Let's see, what's a good size? That one? Let's decide here. Do I want to do that one? Or do I want to do this one? I think I want to do that one. No, that's too big. I think I want to do this one. Okay. Let's be a little bit more. What the heck am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's make it. Look at that. We'll do this one last so that the inside circle is less wonky, I think. How you guys doing? Hubby's gone off to the dentist. He broke a tooth yesterday. That was fun. It's usually me that does that. Let's do here. Something like that. I like it. So now I'm going to do these boxes, but I'm going to go like this. Right up against the edge. that. Okay, that's good. Now I want to erase all those marks. I've made a lot of marks today. I'm just going to use this one. Erase all those marks. There we go. Perfect. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and I like that they did this thing where they decorated these, the little border around the flower. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm using my really little 0.03. It's super fine lined. Almost too fine lined. But I want the line to be a different line weight than the rest of the drawing, so I'll go ahead and use this one. That. And she's got some of them. Let's do 2 of them that way. And we'll do the other 2 doing something else. So by the time you see this, I will be almost done with the cosmetic reset. I will probably be absolutely exhausted. Okay, and then in here, I think maybe just a simple S curve. That looks very similar, but it is different. I do think I'm going to color it in. Get my markers out. And I am going to use my bigger pen. It's not my bigger pen. This one maybe. And I'm going to go ahead and color this black. Because I think I like that look. And it kind of disguises my wonky line. It's just disappeared into the background. Now you can't see it. Just like that. That is one of the benefits of coloring in a section in solid black, is that you can correct some of your lines if they're a little wonky. You just blend right in. Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. No, 2 down, 2 to go. Why would I say 1 to go? That's silly. I think maybe when my husband gets home from the dentist, I do need to go over to Hobby Lobby, use gift card I got for Christmas, and buy some new paper. I already said that on a previous video, but I really do need to do that. And over next to Hobby Lobby is Chick-fil-A. And they sent us in the app a free, I think it was 8-piece chicken nugget. Maybe we'll go over and have free dinner and use a gift card to buy some paper at Hobby Lobby. And I think this pen is on its last legs. See that? It's not filling in very well. I have to go over it more than I should have to get full coverage. And it just means I just need another one of this size, which is fine. I've got a lot of pens. I'm not going to go buy any pens right now. I had all those pens I bought last year when I did that pen test. And I still have a lot of them left. So I'm just going to keep using each one up until they're gone. And then I think my friend gave me this pack of, oops, you can't see it, Copic sketch markers in the gray tones. So those are the colors that I have. But it came with a Copic multiliner that I'm going to try. And if I really like the Copic multiliners, I'm going to, after I finish up and use up all the pens that I have in stock here, I'm going to look into how you refill those pens and maybe just buy myself one nice set of Copic and then just refill them with the ink when I need to. And that will be more environmentally friendly. I'm not throwing pens away all the time. And the initial investment might be more, because I know those pens are more expensive. but in the long run they will be cheaper because the ink then I could use in multiple pens, and I don't need to have so much stuff. I can pare down some of my stuff. Okay. Oh, you guys are far away because I'm zoomed out for that package. Alright. Let's do some coloring. I should probably put the name. TulipenKinder. Okay, let's do a little coloring. I like how they're, on the sample, they're kind of just pastel-y. Maybe I will. I'm going to put a yellow as my border. Oh, that's a bright yellow. That was a little bit more bold than I had anticipated. I was aiming for pastel. That happens sometimes with these markers, these cheap markers, that the color you see on the there is not the color that comes out of the pen. Okay, let's do this pastel-y green for my stems. I wonder if I put a little water on that yellow, if it will lift a little and maybe be a little less bold. I'm going to give it a try. Oh, my water brush is out of water. Okie dokie, let's see. See what I can do about that. Get my cup of water here. And pour a little bit in here. I'm gonna make a mess. I can just feel it. Oh yeah, just making a mess. Oh well. Lid back on my cup. Rule number 1 in my studio is any beverage that I'm going to be drinking out of has to have a lid, because that way I don't get it mixed up with paint water. So when I'm painting, I don't mix that up. I'm thinking maybe if I put a little water wash on this, maybe it will lighten up a little. Not really. Oh well, it was a thought. That didn't work the way I had anticipated. Let's do, try to find my lightest colors here. That one, and sort of pastel-y orange. Is that what this is? Very peachy. That's good. That's a good color. And what else is a light color here? Purple. Well, that's not a light color. This one? That's not an overly light color either. I'm going to spread those colors around a little bit with the water brush. Of course, this paper is not really having it with the water, is it? No, not really. That's okay. We'll just do it all to all of them anyway, so that when they dry, they're all the same texture. And some of it might bleed. It doesn't seem to be. Some papers bleed more than others. This one doesn't seem to be doing that. Oh, I'm completely out of view. You can't see a thing that I just did. I am sorry. And I think I want to use one of my new sketch markers. One of my new grays. And I'm just going to put a gray around the edge. So I'm going to start. I don't know what colors these are or how they're going to react to this paper. I'm actually going to start with the lightest one. I like these. So the Copics have numbers on them. And on this end, where it doesn't have a stripe, this one, see that it's got a stripe, and that one doesn't have a stripe. The one with no stripe is the chisel nib, and the one with the stripe is the brush tip. I'm excited to, oh yeah, that's plenty dark. Excited to play with these. I like that the brush tip isn't too soft and squishy. It's got a lot of good control to it. Oh, it's drying much lighter though. Okay. So that's good to know. So the color is not the same as when it first put it down. So that might be a little too light for me. I'll go to the next one. So I'm going to use this one. Neutral gray number 2. Okay, that's good. I like that color. That worked. Alrighty. I think I'm done with this one. There is TulipenKinder with them going different directions. That I'm not overly happy with my yellow. I wonder if I put a little bit of this gray on top of the yellow, will that neutralize it a bit? It's too bright. Oh, that's much better. That fits more with the colors that are in there. A little muddy, but better. Or can I just get rid of it altogether? Maybe I'll just use the dark one and just get rid of it all together so that it's gray, so it's not black, so it doesn't match the background exactly, but that it just kind of disappears. There's still a slight tint of yellow. You can't see it. I can see it. Well, yeah, maybe you can. As it's drying, you can see it. Right there. There's just the slightest hint of yellow peeking through. I feel like it needs something. To connect them. Seems to be sucking up. Well, that's probably because my guess is my paper is still wet. Okay, if you're going to do other things on top after you've wet your paper, let it dry. Because I didn't do that and I don't like what's happening here. We're going to try something else. We're going to gray out. I may be completely just making a mess out of this at this point. Yep, completely making a mess. Alrighty then, that was not my best move. That's okay. That's what experimenting's about. But I don't like that. I really, really don't like that. Do I have a gray in my cheaper markers? Do I even have a gray in here? Oh, I do. I just don't like what's happening here. Don't know what I've done, but I've made it so I don't like it. Getting better. I'm making progress. My stem was too wide. And it kind of went fuzzy on me. I am probably clogging the nib of this pen. This is not, don't do what I'm doing. Don't follow my example here. So I'm totally clogging up this pen. But I'm making it better, slowly. I'm slowly making this better. But I know I'm totally ruining this pen. I really shouldn't be doing it with this one. I should be doing it with the one that was already almost dry. That's this one. Okay, that's getting better. Alright, I'm going to stop before I've completely ruined it. You guys get the idea. I like it better. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I like it better than what I had before. Yeah, I've totally goofed up this pen. Alright, well, I will see you guys on the next adventures of drawing with me. I will, let's see, what are we going to do today? I mean, tomorrow, the next time, whatever. We're going to do wing drops. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what the prompt was for this TulipenKinder. It was yellow, orange, red was the focus. I didn't do yellow, orange, or red. Did I? Not really. So, there's that. Yeah, we're going to do wing drops next time. I will see you on the next adventures. And you guys go out and have a nice day. Do something nice for someone today, okay? And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.